on you?
I just feel like nowadays, girls just want the like the BBD, the biggest and better deal.
Right.
It's like, you know what I'm saying?
That's built into human nature.
Yeah, it's like, human nature is like,
genetic.
What's the next best thing?
Yeah.
So,
it's called hypergamy. It's like a natural state that women
stay in, right?
Well, they look for, like, if you're doing okay, but then all of a sudden she starts working for a billionaire and he gets divorced and he's real friendly to her. Next thing you know, she starts picturing that
seeing
closet.
The op, right?
She starts picturing that closet, seeing all those shoes and purses and all that jewelry.
She started licking chops, going to the movie theater.
He's actually nicer to me than my boyfriend.
Yeah,
and then they start justifying it, and next thing you know, old Jed's
she's
a
going.
millionaire.
She's going to the movie theater.
It's hypergamy, yeah. It's a natural state that some women, I mean, obviously there's great women out there with character and morals, and they don't do that, but it's a natural thing that women do. They try to find a better suitor.
Bigger and better deal.
Yeah.
See, one thing I've been trying to get y'all to understand, that Joe Rogan is trying to get y'all to understand, is that no matter what stage of life you reach, no matter what pinnacle you reach in your life as a man, woman hypergamy will never change. And you are not disqualified from her finding you not enough. Okay, because she will always be looking over to the left. She will always be looking over to the right to see if another guy is better than you. And if she's picturing a better life with another guy, she may bounce and leave on you, man, and start to bounce on him. Because you know why, man? It's the same reason why a man puts everything, his all, into a relationship. He does everything right, and she still sabotages the relationships and goes to the next opportunity, goes to the next club, goes to the next guy. And this breaks the man down and it has him rethinking his life when he already rethought his life, and he elevated his life, and he goes to another breakdown moment of having to rebuild himself up once the woman he poured his all into leaves him. And that's why so many men are trying to stay away from divorce. That's why so many men are getting trapped in marriages or trapped in a cycle of divorcing a marriage between a woman making a decision to divorce him, and it is costing them their business, it is costing them their life, it is costing them their mental. And one thing I want to say, bro, it is now or never to be careful with the woman you choose by your side, man. Like, seriously, like, they don't look at you as a person in a man's body. You're just a man. You're just an experience. You're just a dollar amount, okay? And with that being said, she's going to use every little ounce, a bit of that she can. And how you determine a woman that is using you and a woman that genuinely has a connection with you and want to connect with you is a woman that simply wants to chill with you no matter where it is and what time it is, for real. And on the other side, there'll be a woman who it has to be something in between y'all two for her to want to chill with you. It has to be something crazy, extravagant for her to want to be around. And that's why I said to you guys over and over that it does not matter what level you are. Woman nature never changes, okay? And she will always find a reason to sabotage the relationship, okay? And with that being said, you got to be able to protect yourself. You got to be able to protect the evolution you worked on when she wasn't there. You got to be able to protect your evolution while being with the woman you are with at the time, okay? And be able to dissect and react and see, okay, what is this woman in my life for? Because a lot of times, if she's not there for the genuine connection with you, she's there for another reason that you won't like, man. Whether or not it's using you for your attention, using you for your dollar amount, using you for the knowledge you have, but she doesn't have any feeling towards you. Listen, one thing you got to understand is it is happening to men all around the world, of men experiencing woman nature. And as a man, all you can do is eliminate the situations and women that is not for you. So if this woman is not going, if she's not willing to come back to the crib and she has to go out somewhere with you, she's not okay with the simple date, you have to leave her. You already are putting yourself in a disadvantage of having to prove yourself to her, okay? And it never works like that. It never works like that. Every time you have to prove yourself, and she's putting herself here and you're putting yourself here, but really she's putting that there, but you're by you accepting it, you're saying I'm here. But when you say, hey, nah, if we're not doing something at the crib or an activity at the crib or a simple activity to where I don't have to break the bank, then we can't do it. She's going to use you if you go ahead and go to the 5-star restaurant. She's going to use you if you just put all your cards on the table, and then she's seeing this guy over here. Her hypergamy is going crazy, saying, let me get the guy who has more cards than you. So you never reveal your cards. You never tell somebody all your business, because they start to try to interfere your business, whether or not it's mentally, whether or not it's a business interception, like whatever. You got to be careful what you're telling these people, especially these women, because they don't really care about you. They're going into the situations and giving themselves prep talks, and they're having their walls up with men today. And one thing I want to say is, from personal experience, man, I'm chilling with a shorty, man. I'm talking to her. It's like she's not even in her body. It's like she has a spirit, but when I look into her eyes, I see no spirit. But someone like me, who's no human nature, I read the situation for what it was. I can tell the woman I was chilling with was a woman that was using men for benefits, for the lack of knowledge men have of their self-worth. And when she found out what I do, that I build up the self-knowledge in men, the self-confidence in men, the wisdom in men, oh, she hated me for it. Okay. And that's when it just went to the point where we have to separate. And a lot of things goes like this, man. If you're weak, people and women will use that against you. Okay. And you have to understand this, man. Hypergamy will never go away, even if you're married, even if that's been your girlfriend for a while. She will always have hypergamy, or what the other side will be like. And I only say this because it's true. And then you see Joe Rogan, he is a millionaire, damn near probably a billionaire soon in a couple years. Listen, bro. Like, how many people has to go through the experience for you to learn, hey, bro, I just have to give it to myself. I can date around, but I have to be smart with who I'm dating around with. Because one woman can mess up everything I built. Especially when you've been taking the self-improvement journey, you've been taking the self-love part seriously, you've been hitting the gym, we're doing all this for her to just look to the left and choose somebody else. No, we don't care if you choose somebody else. We're gonna make sure we're gonna put you through tests to make sure you can stand right here next to me, though. Because I'm one of those ones that God chose. You one of those ones that God chose. So you will always win in the hypergamy aspect, and God always gave you the last win. Every man need to listen to this, because he is always the winner when he realizes he's a winner. When he's able to let that woman walk and go on the other side where she think the grass is greener, but the grass is not even alive over there. We are alive, and we are alive in the flesh, and we are full of wisdom, and we know these chicks' games. So we go by the book and we play the game and we maneuver and we level the fuck up in our life. We level up in our life. And we don't never look back, and we get forward in our life and we say, man, we go get the things we want. And no matter how rich we get, no matter how much accomplishments we get, women nature will never disappear. Social media has took this day and age to where they think they got unlimited options. They think they are higher on the scale of the SMV scale than they really are, because the average guy is blowing up her phone. She think it's her looks, but it's just his lust. And with that being said, that it's screwed with their mind. They're so used to getting everything their way that you get mad when you get your way and she's not giving you your way no more. You just have to let her walk. I know you want her love. I know you want love from the women species, right? The women gender, the opposite of us, as far as the roles, right? But one thing you got to understand, you cannot get used for your love. You cannot get used for your lust. You cannot get used for your attention, man. These are all one of the most powerful things you have as a man, okay? And when you give it to a woman that don't deserve it, or a woman that just not really for you, or a woman that thinks the grass is green on the other side, it's like you're damaging yourself. And you slowly have to go through this recovery of the relationship of, if you emotionally invested too much. That's why some guys who can't get over X, you emotionally invested too much. And then another thing I want to tell you of that will empower you is, you only sit on a thought for 8 seconds, and it only sits in your body for 8 seconds. Once you choose to sit on that thought and it affects you for a day or months or years, it's your fault. You're allowing it to stick in your mind, bro. And one habit I would tell you to do is move your body. Moving your body helps you maneuver the thought process you have and gives you clarity. Listen, your best friend in this life is you growing in this life. You becoming a better man in this life. So anytime you feel like that is challenged by a woman, by her saying something like, another guy has this, or I like this type of ding dong, you let her go, bro. You let her go, bro. It's simply not worth it, bro. We are losing time. We are losing time, and you are losing your mind. Get it together, bro. Get up. For every man around the world, get up right now, bro. We have stuff to do. We have evolving to do. We have the next chick to chill with. That actually gonna add value to our life, our business, our quality, our life. That way it's natural for you. Ever been with a connection that it was natural for you to be yourself and be a man? And then you chill with this chick that it just was no connection there? You have to let the chicks that is no connection there go. And you have to understand that hypergamy, when they want to let go of the relationship, even when it was all good. Because you'll be thinking it's all good, and then all of a sudden, it's like she's sabotaging the relationship. It's like she can't do the same thing that y'all been doing for a while now. And it's been having you grow. It's been having you feel that relationship to where you really feel that relationship. Now she's letting go. You have to have the power of letting her let go. Because no matter how rich you are, no matter what place you get into your life, women will always be this way. Women will always be the type to think it's greener on the other side, or just get tired of you in general. And with that being said, bro, you choose yourself, and you choose the people that choose you. When you choose yourself, that is the win to the matrix. So make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And always remember, bro, the win is applying what you know, not listening to what you need to know. Man, make sure you subscribe to the channel for more. I'ma holler at you on another one.